What's up, everybody? It's Jason24CF for EventHubs.com. I'm here at East Coast Throwdown 5 with the King of Marvel, Mr. Chris G. Sir, how are you?
I'm good, man. Just chilling, enjoying the event.
Now, Chris, I wanted to talk to you after NCR because you kind of got trolled by a TO. And that kind of disappointed me because in the fighting game community, for a tournament organizer to troll a player was kind of disappointing. And I came to your defense, but I mean, why do you think you're getting most of this hate?
Okay, I really don't know. Maybe because some people want to see new faces. Other people just don't want to see me win, and other people just don't want to see Morgan.
Right.
So it's like since Marvel 3 has always been a rushdown-oriented game, anything that strays from that is lame. Anything but I think Arturo kind of said it the best. I'm not sure yesterday. He was like, Marvel's career is based solely on Chris G's performance.
Right.
And I'm like, I mean, if one person's really like, would you really just diminish the entire game because of me? Like that's kind of sad to say. It's not like I say, Street Fighter 4 is gonna suck because Infiltration wins everything, and he does win everything. Why? The thing is that why don't people complain about that?
Yeah.
And like, okay, so people are saying they got all this, anti-Chris G tech, whatever the hell. Why can't people have anti-Akuma tech or, anti-infiltration tech?
Right.
It's like they're putting Marvel too high on a pedestal. And other games have its problems too. People are winning other games. So it's like, just separate it.
Yeah, and I think most of it is based with you because it's like, when you say the PS3 is lagging, it's a known fact. The system does lag. But then right away, people want to troll you. Oh, he's crying, he's complaining, he's whining. And then they had an issue with the fact that you were tearing up during one of your matches. And I'm looking at that. I look at that as passion. You've told me on the side many times you've never won a major in Street Fighter and you wanted it badly on your resume. So to me, I see that's his passion. That's something he wants, but they troll you for that. I mean,
when I played Dominion, I actually wrote right before I played him. I was like, I want this so bad right now. And, even as soon as I sat down, I already felt like my nerves, they were shaking and stuff. Usually that happens even when I'm, in grand finals of Marvel. My nerves just start shaking. And I know I could be calmer and stuff, but sometimes just you want something so bad. And sometimes you want to prove people wrong. And you want to be better than even what you think you are.
right.
So it's like I played Dominion, and yes, he bodied me 3-0. He did. And he reset. And at that moment, I couldn't believe I'm about to lose to, I've gotten second place so many times. And especially because of Dominion, I've lost to him so many times. In about 4 to 5 majors, taken out of top 8 just by him. Apex, I got 6-0'd by him. I never been 6-0'd like that. But he did it to me. And it hurts. So when I played, so I calmed down and I realized that I could win this. I really can. So even though he took the first game of that set too, I still knew I could win. Then it was 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and then that final game, I just had to go all out, and it paid off.
Yeah, I mean, I was happy for you, because again, we have many chats on the side, and you tell me, you want this, it's a passion to you, you don't care about the trophies, the money, it's about winning. The other thing now, money, people get into the whole pot splitting thing and stuff like that. I say I don't care what's done with the money. All I want is a grand final with a great showcase. Give me that. And I could understand some fans saying they feel cheated and stuff, But if you really want to stop them from splitting the pot, beat them. That's what I say. But do you feel there's any responsibility on your half of still giving a good show?
Yes, always. I always want to please the fans, but I also want to do it my way. Because even if, let's say, right, so we all split every single major, right? So, regardless of the case, no one knows what's going to happen behind the scenes. Nobody will ever know. It's like that with any business ever. For all you know, the guy in 16th place takes home first money. Like that, no one knows that. So it's like going back to the Texas incident, right, between me and Justin. We still went all out. Now the thing is that so if people were like, oh, why didn't you pick main team at first? You know, blah 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 blah. Yes, the fans, you know, or haters or whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm not sure whether they wanted to see Morgan, which they didn't. That's the problem. They don't want to see Morgan. But it's like, if I don't pick it, then I'm cheating them. But at the same time, while I was there, everybody wanted me to pick random.
He's not going to do that. Boo. I'm just going to straight up boo. No, this is dumb. This is dumb. It's dumb.
Because they know I do this. I do this all the time. It's not like it's not a known fact. I do things my own way. If I want to pick random select, you're going to see it. And there's no problem with it. A lot of people do it, and nobody else gets shamed for it. So it's like, I did that, and then the next thing I know, it wasn't even the people that were telling me that, like, don't pick random select. It was, like, the TOs themselves. So it's like, afterwards, I'm like, all right, well, let's play it out. So we actually did. That's what we did. We did play it out. Right. And then they were like, oh, well, this is just a scam, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yes, we made it to grand finals. Okay, we did. So I think what it really comes down to is they expect me and the West Coast to hate each other. Like, they expect us to have some type of animosity towards each other. So it's like, yeah, Chris G bodied the West Coast. But yet when he's at East Coast, we don't like him. Like, if you just saw, I just lost in Street Fighter 4 to Zeus. He's a great Vega player. He's really good. And he, throughout the entire time, everyone is just against me. Every single person who was there. And there's at least, like, a good 30 people watching. So it's like, and Arturo comes out. He's just like, what is wrong with her? Where's the support now? Yeah. Like, people want me to do something for them, but I get absolutely nothing in return. I'm still the one struggling. I'm still the one, you know, going to the tournaments, trying to get my trophy, you know, and it's like people don't, you know, cut me any slack. It's like if I beat them, you know, oh, boo, you know, oh, good job, Zeus, you know, you're better, or like, you know, stuff like that. And it's like I don't want to hear that, you know. Why can't I get the congratulations? Everyone's just like, up, another tournament, Chris G won. It's not like, oh, Chris G, yo, I see the amount of work you put in, and, you know, you deserve it. Right. Yes, I do deserve it, and I said it before, and people, like, they make jokes about it. I'm like, well, what else can I say? Like, I put in the work. Where's your work?
And I'm always going to defend you, because since the time CEO a couple years ago, when you won, we were speaking on the side. I've always supported you. I see your passion. I see your work ethic. And I find it, you know, baffling, too, that why people hate on you. I granted, yes, you do win a lot. But, I mean, that doesn't mean we should hate on you because you win. I mean, we should get better as players to beat you. And then for there, it'll be an accomplishment because then, fine, we beat the best. But instead, it's like, you know, we'd rather hate on you, you know, boo you and all that other stuff. And, I mean, sometimes, you know, you may put yourself into positions like, do you have any regrets about your reply on Twitter?
I know I say a lot of stuff, and like I'll write a lot of stuff that's on my mind, and people don't like it. But sometimes at that moment, you need to just scream or you know, like get angry. Of course, I'm gonna get angry. I'm a player, you know, and people expect me to do good. So when I don't do good, like it's worse. It feels worse for me, but at the same time, I get the backlash from it. So it's like when I do lose, I get mad. And I'm going to write certain stuff. But it's like, yes, I'm supposed to be professional like everybody else. But if you're higher up than me, even if you're bringing yourself to my level, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place, like, of course I'm going to say something back. Yeah. You know, like my sponsors, you know, yes, they weren't, like, really okay with it. But at the same time, like, people understand. Yeah, like, yes, I might be starting trouble, but if you're coming back at me with more trouble, like that's wrong. Like I'm gonna say my one thing and that's it, the end. Mm-hmm. But then the more it comes, and it's like, okay, well now I'm just, you know, blow up everything.
And it's true because that was happening on the West Coast. I'm on the East Coast. I had to make it. I'm sleeping. My cell phone's going off. There's like, did you hear what happened? I'm like, I'm sleeping. Like, what's going on? And then I see it, and then I go through the timeline, and I'm like, wow, this really happened? And I'm like, and that's when I replied, and I told you, I was like, it's a shame that a TO is doing this because, I mean, why would he do this? You know, like, and then you also were getting trolled before that by, like, commentators.
I'd like to see the real stuff. That's what I want to see. Okay, let's not get ridiculous.
No.
It's not going to do that. Boo. I'm just going to straight up boo. No, this is dumb. This is dumb.
You know, I'm like, why are they hating on you so much? I mean, can't they just admire your passion, admire your work ethic? I mean, if it's like a Japanese player, we all bow and praise them and stuff, you know? It's like, but you're representing yourself, USA, if it ever comes to like facing against Japan, but it's like, why can't we just accept you? You know, I mean, I don't see you doing anything that's really negative to make people want to hate you besides just winning, but I mean, you probably can never ever please them. You know, that's what it seems. But turn
Actually, there is something I could do to please them, which would be not pick Morgan. But
but then
I mean, like, if I didn't do it, right? Maybe somebody else would have done it, right? Maybe they would have been winning. I mean, would the hate have been directed? Because when I played Ray on Wednesday the other day, and I picked Westgate, and I felt so fast, right? Like I moved, I won, and a few people retweeted the video, like, "Oh my God, you know, old Chris G back. You know, this was so great to watch." It's like they just want to see the rushing. Like, yes, I could be a great rush down player. I felt great rushing down, but was it as smart? I don't know. What if I got hit by something random? Then, you know, I'm going to be salty. So it's like, that's why I play what I play, is so I don't get hit by things. And it's like, people don't understand that. You know, I've seen hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of YouTube comments, videos, all sorts of stuff. Most of it is negative, right? And another thing, like, which I kind of find a little disrespectful to me, is that a lot of the videos that get uploaded, right, it takes a long time. You know, we can't do it. You know, we're in the middle of stuff. We can't upload the videos right now. You know, we'll upload them later. So I'm okay with that. But at the same time, it's like right afterwards, when I would lose, they would straight up upload the video instantly.
I saw that.
Instantly.
I saw that.
Like the Senior Taxi video got 40,000 views in like less than a week. And I'm like, you uploaded this right after I lost? Like, that's on another level of disrespect. Like, you're not giving me praise, you know, that much praise when I win, but when I lose, you're all over it on some media standards. Like, but it's like, so now you want the views, you want the CPM, whatever the hell, you want the Twitch stuff, and it's like, but at the same time, you're messing with what makes people human. Like, you don't think that's going to affect me? Like, okay, I see this. Hundreds of thousands of people are retweeting it and stuff like that. But yet when I win, all right, you know, like, oh, yeah, I got 10 views for grand finals. Like, so it's messed up.
Who knows if you'll ever get to that point where you'll be fully accepted. Don't change your way at all. I respect it. Keep winning. You know, I mean, that's what it's all about. That's why you're in here for. You're in to win. You're not here to please nobody. You're here to please yourself. And how you please yourself is by winning. And I respect that. So, I mean, Chris, thank you for your time. I'm always going to have you back. So if someone's going to troll you, I'm going to be there to defend you because, again, you're doing what you find is a passion and what you enjoy doing. And I respect it, man. Any final words? Anything you got to say?
Okay, yeah, I want to point one more thing out. So the Morgan hate, it's there, it's whatever. But another thing is that people don't know the past. They don't. What they see now is the only thing they'll accept. They don't know that I played Third Strike. Most people don't even know that. Most people say I sucked in every single game I've ever played. They don't know that I have medals and other stuff. And it's like, will it always be just me and Morgan? Me, Morgan Doom. Like, I think even if I won majors in any other game, I'll always be that Marvel player, you know, who came up with that broken stuff and everyone's abusing it now. yeah, I'm okay with that, but I don't want to be that. I want to be that person that was just that good, and got the respect he deserved, and just did his thing. I mean, I help people when I can, I retweet stuff. I always people asking for advice. I actually played somebody today, and after I beat them, like they were like, "Can you please tell me what to do?" And I let them know. So it's like, and I'm gonna start streaming soon, so that'll be good. And like I run tournament. The next one will be coming soon, and like I just want to get up there where like even if I lose, I'm still considered really great. Right now, if I lose, I suck. Blah blah blah. I deserve it. But like I want to be that person that if I lose, it doesn't matter. I'll just come back next time, which I will always do regardless. Just what I will get back.
Well, again, wait, don't forget, shout these people out right here.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to AGE, Sebastian, Fnatic. We're actually all here in full force. We're all going to be doing our thing. I love my team. I love my sponsor. And keep watching.
Are you going to have like 8 headphones on? And this grand finals? Because I wanted to start off the interview and have a whole bunch of headphones on just to tease you with that right there. But again, Chris, thank you. Let's let you do your thing, and we out.